All right. So I've been bald for a little over a year now. Specifically, I shaved my head on the 15th of June, 2024, at the age of 18. I graduated college a day before, literally, on the 14th, and yeah, I'm bald now. I've been bald for over a year. Doesn't really matter. Now, when I was 17 years old in September 2023, I just had the thought, man, I'm sick of having hair. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the maintenance. I didn't like how I had to always comb my hair and go outside and whatnot. I think I'm actually going to put my hat back on. I only took the hat off initially for the beginning of the video to show you that I am bald. That was for the thumbnail. Hold on, let me put my hat back on, bro. 1 second. Hopefully you guys can still see me. If you can't, I'll just cut this part out and put my hat back on because it's quite cold, a bit cold, mildly cold, but you know when you're bald, wearing hats are 10 times more comforting. It's quite nice too because it gives me a reason to wear a hat. But yeah, I'm bald and I quite like it, you know. I always felt, because me as a kid, I've always had like relatively short hair, so short hair was just naturally the norm for me, and I always felt weird having big hair. I felt like I just didn't feel myself when I had hair on, in a way. I didn't like it. One of my friends too, I think I met him, well, I reunited with him about 3 months ago. The last time I saw him was during February this year. And yeah, he was giving me advice of the course of, well, from February to about, let's say, mid times of this year. Advice on how we can, maintain this boldness. He was interested in being bold too. I put him on some game, put him advice, and he said to me, I think it was 3 weeks ago, I believe it was, yeah, well, I think it was 3 weeks ago, roughly. I was like, Golden, how do you shave your head every day, man? It's too much maintenance. No, it's not too much maintenance. It only feels like it's too much maintenance because you're doing it for the first time. You're doing something for the first time. When you do something for the first time, it will always seem a lot harder and longer than it really is. I remember last year, June times, I was shaving my head. And I'll shit you guys know, it took me an hour just to shave. And it was primarily the back of my head. That was the hardest part. I was overthinking too damn much. When you do something new for the first time, I don't know what it is with us about humans, but we love comfort. We love to draw ourselves to what seems familiar. And shaving my head, the back of my head in particular, was very unfamiliar. And I was stressing about it too much. And yeah, the back of my head wasn't nice. It wasn't a nice day. It was a nice experience. I just lacked the ability. But if you really just dumb your brain down, really simplify it, you're literally just putting gel at the back of your head, shave cream, and you literally shave it down. You shave horizontally, vertically, with the razor, and you just see the hair color go down. When your head is fresh and you see skin, then you stop. It's that simple. But when you do something for the first time, it seems way harder than it really is. And that's why my friend said, shaving your head is a lot of maintenance. No, you're just incompetent. And I mean that in a respectful manner. I was like that too. And anyway, I was like that too. I'm not like that anymore. That's just through practice. The hardest part of anything that's new really is just pushing through when something is hard. That's the hardest part. Because if you really think about it, guys, having hair is a lot more maintenance. It takes a lot more time. When you work out, but I remember I used to always work out in the summer with my hair, especially when I was 17. I would work out, boxing training, all sorts, you name it. Just heavy calisthenics shit, home workouts, right? I'd finish working out, bro. My hair is knackered with sweat. I hated it so much. I hated finishing workouts, and my head is just dripping with sweat. Whereas when I'm bald now, me being bald now, finish working out, my head can get a cool dive really quickly. The best part is dripping your head in water. It's beautiful. One of the best feelings I will ever get, and it's why I stay bald. The sweat just stays in my forehead or my head, and I can just wipe it off, and it's super easy to wipe off. And speaking of liquid water, when I wash my head, so when I do shaves, of course I'm gonna moisturize my head. When I had hair, not only did I have to, you're naturally going to be prone to buying more products for yourself, which is a bit of a drag. I mean, I remember when I was getting my waves, when I was 15, I had waves, right? And 16 too. Maybe a bit of 17, I don't know. But I know 15 and 16 for a fact. Bro, 15 hours in my wave grind in 2021, man. See, I remember that day like yesterday. Anyway, Yeah, I heavily focused on hair. But a lot of Cantu shampoo, the wave brushes, to which I still have in my house, Durex too. Don't wear it as much anymore though. Some, yeah, I became more of a hat person now, especially when you're bald. I do you believe hats work best on bald people? It just fits perfectly. It's so good, man. So when you have hair, it's like, it's like boom. Like my brother has hair. He has a good amount of hair, spongy hair, whatnot. He wore a few of my hats, and it's like, bro, you look like shit. Respectfully, honestly. But for me, it works perfectly for me. I like it, and a lot of you guys, I actually give myself a lot of credit because I've done what most men are scared to do at the age of 18. Shave my head bald. Yes, I dealt with those scrutinies as well. I dealt for my family thinking I looked like shit. My whole family made fun of me then. They were talking shit for a week. I'm telling you guys. But naturally, and life is like a boxing match. Stay in the pocket. You may think that person is invincible. He's tired too. You just don't see it. He's tired too. Keep going. You'll eventually get tired. A metaphorical context to link to the bald situation and how my family reacted. They got tired of talking shit. They're used to it now. I've been bald for a year and 4 months. So that's 16 months. 16 months. That's a long time. And yeah, I always have this fear. Naturally, you do something for the first time, it'll be scary. Now, I'd like to believe I did it in good timing too. I'm shaving my head. I always wanted to shave my head. I mean, in September 2023, I wanted to. But I know school could be assholes. And like, I remember my college friends back then, not my friends anymore, former. But I spoke to them, said to them, how would you react if I shaved my head? And they were just talking a lot of shit, saying, oh, the subhead will laugh so much. I'm bald now, bro. I think I look pretty handsome. And I know I do. And you really never know unless you try. I mean, I was in shape, so that may have played a factor as to, me not really feeling insecure or anything like that. I mean, I was a skinny kid throughout the majority of high school. It was picked on a lot. Usually I had low fades. You still have the skinhead. I mean, now it's a literal skinhead. I'm bald. But I'd get slapped for it. But now, I'm 190 pounds, 176 centimeters, I'm lean. Respect, not to glaze my own cock and whatnot, but who the fuck's gonna mess with me? And that's just from my primal standpoint. Like, if I saw a 206-foot guy and was jacked to his mind, but the back of his head was like an old man, I'm not gonna say shit. No, he probably whooped my ass. So of course I'm not gonna say shit. That's what's good about leaving school. It's humbling. You realize that no one actually cares about you. No one gives a fuck. You realize how much money matters when you're done with high school. That's really what we're doing. We're all chasing the bag. We need to get a bag, bro. We need to get a bag. We need to grind. There's no time to waste. There's no time to talk shit anymore. We have money to chase. Money isn't everything, but don't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Fund your life. It makes life a lot easier. That's what we're doing. We're all chasing the bag. Like, in June, even last 2 years ago, I'd always visualize me shaving my head and go to the gym, bald, and enjoy it, which I did. So yeah, a good friend of mine. I saw him in the gym. I knew he went to the gym quite often, gym in my area. And he, just spoke to me like he always does. I guess it didn't really seem as much as a surprise to him seeing me bald, because I usually always had like really low skin fits. I'd be down close to bald anyway, so that bald transition wasn't really a scary thing or anything like that. He didn't even make a comment on me being bald. It's quite funny. But honestly, bro, I've grown used to being bald. I say I have a good jawline. When you work out, a lot of handstand push-ups too. And I need to get back to the jawline training. Make sure your head shape look really good. You don't need to worry about that. And I used to think I can only pull, because a lot of you guys care about females too. I don't blame you, but you should not obsess over that. It's something I realized. I'm not even 19, before reaching 20, so I'm quite proud of. Gives me clarity and not feel the need to chase cooch during that period, because I know if you work on yourself, they'll eventually come. Speaking from experience, and not to say that I'm there yet, but I've had my fair share of female attraction. Not much, but I know it's possible now, from even the beautiful women that I have attracted. I used to only think I'm attractive with hair, but I'd had girls blow kisses at me because they found me attractive. And this was during back when I had hair. And I remember I was working in this sales job once. This was last year. I was 18 at the time. And bro, all of them loved me. And I don't mean in a romantic sense. I mean everyone, like male, female, and then obviously the men weren't gay and whatnot, but I was appreciated there. And I was bold. And my biggest fear was going outside, walking outside bold. Right? And it's like, come on. When you're in the real world, I can see why you think like that. Because when you're in high school, you think everything is just black and white. You think, because a lot of you guys, I guess the girls in high school say, oh, you're probably only going to be attracted to them with the looks. It's very surface level when you're a teenager. And I can empathize, I can understand, sympathize too. Because when I was a teenager, I was like that too. I just cared about a girl with a nice body too, which I still do. But I want a spiritual aspect too. I want a good mindset. Yeah, it just changes. You will notice your brain age and mature with that. To those who are in the older side, you can already speak as a testament. Leave that in the comment section. But yeah, man. Yeah, I used to think, yeah, I'm bold, ugly, no one's trying to attract it. Bro, when I run outside, and not to glaze myself again, I'm just an honest person. And I'm a fit guy, right? I run outside, bro. Women always double take, and they don't do that with everyone. I remember I used to walk around, no one double takes me. Older women that are like 5-10 years older than me, they double take me. 20 years older, I shit you guys know, double take. But I'm telling you, when you're in shape, you will get that celebrity sports athlete effect. Even if you're not a sports athlete, I'm not. I just train consistently, have a nice body. They will look, I promise you. And in my sales job, there was this one Asian chick. This chick kept looking at me. She made it so obvious she liked me. She made it so obvious, man. In my sales job, bro, this this girl was looking at me a bit too much. And, she wasn't overly beautiful or anything like that. Not that it matters. I mean, I guess it's down to your own personal preference. But with me, it's like, hey, you don't need to be Kylie Jenner level. Although I would clap. If I got the opportunity and that caliber of woman comes in front of me, hey, bro, get to work. Man. Anyway, do you blame me? Anyway, let's stop being silly. But yeah, I'm a simple guy. I never really got females like that much in the past. So I'm like a dog in the sense of, hey, you show me love, I'll show you love back. So I'm natural. I'm just a loving guy to everyone. When I saw those women smoke, though, that's a deal breaker. I don't want you no more. I don't care how pretty you were and how nice you treat me. I still treat you with respect, but I see you smoke. I don't care how bad you are. I don't want you. I don't want you, man. And this other girl, right? This slim girl. I think she was wearing like some tone. I don't know what it's called. You know those silky black t-shirts that just really just match your skin, regardless of your body type. It just really matches well. Matches well on slim people and in shape people. Believe you know what I'm talking about. I don't think I need to put an image. I think what color is her hair? I believe it was black. She had black hair. Really, she was in the slimmer side. And honestly, I think she was the hottest one there. Well, the secretary was the hottest. Damn, bad. She was bad. I still remember yesterday. The day. Not yesterday. The day I met her, I was like, fucking hell, she was bad. In my head. Me in my head, I was like, damn, man. Control your last golden. She was Bulgarian, bro. She was so bad, guys. She was the baddest Bulgarian ever, man. Flip, man. The baddest I've seen so far. Damn. Let me stop. Yeah, I'd say out of the workers there, the one girl I was talking about, but it's like, bro, she's the hottest girl there, man. Honestly, I actually found it damn attractive from the moment I laid ties on her. Now, like I told you, I don't have crushes on women anymore. I've told you there's a difference between previous videos said this. A crush is when you think of someone like daily, you fantasize. I don't have crushes anymore. I think it's a coming of age thing. Unless you're my wife and I'm dating you, and I plan on marrying you, I'm not having a crush. I'm not wasting my time crushing over a woman. No, that's just silly. It's childish. But I still find many women attractive, and I think they'll always be normal. Like even celebrity crushes. Like I spoke about Kylie Jenner now. Yeah, it's bad. As much as I would like to, head to town with that. I wouldn't have. I'm not gonna have a crush on them like I used to do. Like, come on, man. Probably never gonna meet them. It's cool. Many beautiful men anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, the girl was pretty. She was moved so on the slimmer side. I kept saying, "Oh, I'm bored. No one's gonna want me." Why would she want me? You know what this girl said to me? You wouldn't believe it. And her voice was so soothing, bro. It put me at ease. You have really nice handwriting. That's what she said. She said it to me. I didn't say it to her. She spoke first. I was like, damn. So I'm bold. And this black haired chick, slim black haired white chick, she fucked with me. Yeah. No, I already knew my head you were about to say. She praised on me. I was sitting next to her, of course. It shocked me. And this way, guys, if you ever have a doubt, bro, just go for it. Even if you feel, you never know something. I did not expect that woman to praise me like that. And just, you compliment me. I was like, thank you. Thank you, dear. Her writing was better than mine. And shall I tell you how she actually likes me? Because during that day, I've seasons in my life where I want to write good. I will actually take the time to give a fuck to have good handwriting. And I know I genuinely do have good handwriting, right? But during that day, I did not give a fuck. My handwriting was terrible. And she probably knew that as well. She knew my handwriting was bad because I know I know good handwriting when I see one. Because I have good handwriting. And many people said that in high school. During that day though, my handwriting was shit. No table, so we're writing on your lap. You can't really make best handwriting. You know those casual writings where you kind of just let your finger, you do the bare minimum, you don't really put much effort into your wrist and you just write? It was that type of handwriting. She knew my handwriting was bad. She's such a sweetheart, honestly. Love to meet her again. I'll probably never see her again, but it is what it is. But she knew my handwriting was bad. She still said you had really good handwriting. You see with girls, let me tell you this one thing about girls. When they like you, they'll find any reason to speak to you, even if it's one of the dumbest reasons. The dumbest reasons, just like us, Mindy, they'll do it to you. She knew my handwriting was bad. She knew that. I know she ain't stupid. Her handwriting was lame, just like her. So I know she has the discernment to tell good handwriting from bad. That day my handwriting was shit. She knew that. She still went out of her way to tell me my handwriting was nice. What she really wanted to say probably was, hey, I think you're really handsome. Girls are passive, of course. They were find another alternative route, as I learned from my own experience. And that was that. That was all she wrote. So I say that, and I'll add even more. Bro, there'll be times, bro, I was doing events last year, right? I was outside in the public eye. Big central London, lots of people coming to rush hour. Do you know how many girls I was making laugh? Do you know how many girls I was entertaining? Do you know how many girls were saying, no, I don't have time? I brought them to the table. We'll be talking for 5-10 minutes. And they're laughing their asses off and they leave even happier. I was bold doing this, by the way. My biggest nightmare was being bold. Oh, God, in your bold, you can't get girls. No. Stop using your hair as an excuse, bitch. It's you. Life is more than just looks, man. It's other areas, other characters to yourself. I say this all bold, with confidence being bold. I just wear a bucket hat because honestly it's part of the brand now. And I like One Piece too. Favorite anime, I love Luffy. He has his straw hat, it's iconic for him. The bucket hat's iconic for me, so I always wear it. But yeah, I say this being bold for 16 months. Bro, it's really not that bad. Keep yourself in shape, bro. And if you guys think you can't get girls, bro, I was doing it easily. I remember in that sales job, there was 10 blonde chicks in front of me. I went up to all of them. Spoke by myself, cold approach all of them by myself. I had to serve, right? So I kind of had to cold approach, but I went up to all of them. Speaking, talking my stuff. It's not that hard. It's what you tell yourself in your brain, though, that give you this false illusion that it's way harder than it is. I remember every time when I was in high school, because there was a lot of gorgeous girls in secondary school and college as well. But I used to wank about these girls, man. They were that hot. Flipping hell. Man, bro, so I was done bad too, man. I had my horny days, man. And even there'd be times I speak to these lame girls that I'd wank off to. And I'd, initially prior to speaking to them, you think it's way harder than it really is, bro. I speak to them, I'm like, fuck, it wasn't that hard anyway. Why didn't I speak to her earlier? She could probably be my girlfriend if I really tried. Generally, it's just a matter of beliefs. It's how your mind changes, man. I made a video called Why Ugly Guys Attract Women. I don't consider myself to be an attractive guy. I'm the most average looking person. I just have the confidence. That's really it. And I'm an introvert, so don't use extroversion people as the only people. Introverts can do it too. That can be done. And if it may give off the impression I'm an extrovert in the video, I'm not. It only gives off that impression because I'm in my comfort zone speaking to you on the camera when there's not many people. Trust me. Baby, I would not record this video if there's lots of people chilling here in the park. There's a reason why I wake up early, you know? So yeah, on the female aspects, if you believe you can't get girls, bro, it can be done. And like I said, I made a video on why ugly guys get women about 4 months ago. I got so much hate. So much black pill mentality, man. See, people say I'm coping. Bro, I've talked to hundreds of thousands of women in public, all while being bold. That social helped me out a lot though, in the sense of cold approaching. Killed my fear of women. I made a video, like, I think it was last year or the year before. Cold approaching killed my fear of women. That helped out a lot too. I'm not really scared of anyone now. I speak to anyone, just any girl. If you're not a slave to beauty, because beauty can be a drug. A lot of men can't control themselves. I don't see, like, I'll still honor your beauty. I'm not gonna deny that. You have a natural, beautiful trait. I'll praise you for it, you know. But I'm not gonna put that above all. I'm not gonna put that. I'm not gonna use that head. I'm gonna use this head. Control your dick, man. Don't let your dick dictate your social life, man. I'll say that again. Don't let your dick dictate your social life, man. Put some value to your dick. You don't need to put it on all these other women. Find your best one and take her. So let's make it come full circle, bro. Being bold, it's just really not that bad as people think it is, man. And I told you early in the video, you used to always get slapped to the back of the head. That's high school mentality, bro. I've seen many people from high school who probably would have slapped my head. They don't do that anymore. And I guess being in shape is an element to that too. And I'm a really big guy in real life. So maybe that, but also when you're 18, you just mature, 18 plus, you mature, man. It's like, bro, it's childish, man. Let me just move on my life and tap in, lock in, bro. So let me not end the video yet. Anyone being bold? Shave your head, man. It's really not that deep, and I honestly think being bold is a good thing because it forces you to work on other areas other than just, you know, your looks. Humbles you too. And women are a lot nicer when they grow older. They value things more, and it's not just black and white like high school women. In the sense of, hey, if you're good looking, you're probably gonna get the baddest chick. Well, whereas, don't get me wrong, if you're good looking now, past 18, you just still pull chicks, but long-term commitment, you need to bring more to the table. Looks is the foundation that gets you into the door. That's all. So I'm bold, it feels great. Again, I'm bold, I love it. You know, I can walk anywhere, and I have been in many settings, even workout spaces. I've been to like workout clubs, reunited. Wouldn't necessarily say they're friends and whatnot, but they'd be in the same workout group as me. I'd be bold, still speak to them, treat me the same as I did with her. So it's really nothing, man. Especially when you're 18, it matures you, bro. Changes. This video is way longer than meant to be. I was meant to record for me today, but so be it. This was out of passion, so had to be done. Take care, guys.